Roblox is getting out of hand, nigga. Bro, these niggas got a pool party. No kids allowed. Free food and drinks. I'm crying, bitch. It says $15 to get in. To hear the Lord. Free parking. It says doors open at 2 p.m. What the fuck? Bro, niggas really taking pictures and everything. Bro, this shit is fucking stupid, bro. Bro, these niggas trying to get Roblox bitches. Bro, these niggas finna be getting Roblox bitches.
As you see from the last video, I know it was a little funny, but real talk. We know Roblox is typically a kid-friendly game, but it seems like it went from that to people actually living in the game. Now, some people were talking about the controversy of adults taking over Roblox in terms of like, it's just a bunch of adults playing yada yada yada. But we have to understand where it stems from, right? A lot of these adults are usually ones that grew up on Roblox. Now, of course, we heard about allegations that some people are creepy and, all that stuff. Yeah, maybe that also, I guess, can bring sick people like that. But it's more so like Roblox. The reason why there's a lot of adults on it is more so because a lot of people who grew up, like let's say me, if I was to play Roblox, I'm probably going to play it in the future. I haven't played it in a long time, but it looks cool. It's a great time. It's more like a social digital space, kind of like how VR chat is. And things of that nature. It almost is transformed into that naturally because you have a lot of legacy users on there, and of course I know it's a trend too. A lot of people just playing it, and Roblox kind of changed, and whether it's for the better or worse, but that's usually how it is. I feel like where it can go downhill in a sense, but I guess it's not really downhill. I think that's just how Roblox evolved, is now it went from a game to an actual digital space almost. Like it's almost as deep as, I don't know if you watch Sword Art Online, but it's kind of like where the worlds of the digital world and real life are merging. But they already merged. They kind of converge, but they're not literally. They're not like this right now. They're more so kind of like this. But it's weird because like I said with the previous game, there was pool parties, there was like churches and everything. It's crazy. It's interesting, but it tells you that it's now people are living in it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy how that works. It's the digital version of the life. That's just literally how it is. But also we have to understand, I think the reason why it's so easy now is because it's free. You can go there for free. It's accessible. It's customizable. You can make your own rules. You can make your own reality in Roblox. You can make your own government on there. You can make everything on there because it's customizable. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of makes you think like, why is this the case? Like, why are people so like into it now? And it kind of makes me think because, I'm sure people have heard like, dang, I kind of wish I just wasn't living in this world. And I feel like a lot of people take that literally, and not by, other things, but in terms of immersing themselves into the technology world for so long that they just get caught up and they make a lot of friends and relationships, but they're all digital. And some of them don't even see each other, although some of them do eventually. Sometimes if they're really, really close online, they'll actually want to see each other one day. But this is nothing new though, because I've been into this space in terms of like technology space, digital world space, like immersion. I think the first time I did that, I was 12 years old when I was a part of a fandom, and this was just off of Instagram. So yeah, this was like, what was it, like 10 plus years ago? So it's not a new thing. It's just that we're seeing it more evolve over time of the convergence of the digital world and the real life world. Also, I'm not going to dive into this too much, but I do notice that I see a lot of Roblox like popular in terms of like popular social like media spaces. I do see a lot of like African Americans or people of that descent kind of host these events and kind of make Roblox the way it is now. I'm not gonna go there because some people's gonna take it out of context. Oh, black people are the problem. No, but I feel like, since, in my opinion, the reason why there's a lot of them and it seems to be an observation to me is because in the real world, you understand how there's levels to society. You know what I'm saying? There's levels. And I feel like since we can't control a lot of things in society, we kind of want to control it on the internet. I feel like that's where we kind of congregate. But that's just my opinion on that. I'm not going to do too much on it, but that's just what I noticed. But I know a lot of people think it's kind of weird in a way because, like I said, it's adults going into, it almost seems like they're perverting themselves into kid spaces, but it's not. Now there are, like I said, I mean, Roblox had a lawsuit about that at one point, especially with pedos, but it's more so like, I don't know, it's just something weird. I just feel like it's something that we're probably going to see a lot more. But just Roblox, since it's such a big platform, is just one of the examples. Like I said, really, it's bigger than Roblox. I feel like we're going to see a lot more of these digital spaces. I feel like Roblox is just one of the containers. Like I mentioned before, it was about the VR chat. It was about other chats or things of that nature. Even AI. I feel like that's just going to be a thing. So I feel like overall, there's just going to be, this is just a representation of where the world is going or where the world is already at. It's just evolving. I feel like this is just all an evolution type thing of human nature. And I was thinking of like human transcendentalism or like I said, just the convert of the extension of humans. You know what I mean? But I will just leave out with this closing thought. I feel like overall, I don't think this is necessarily good or bad, but it is a bit strange, and I can understand why, because it's something new, and we're seeing the future actually take form. And we see a lot of these movies that we watch, you know, it's coming into real life almost. We start to realize that, oh, we used to think like, oh, they're just messages, these are warnings. But now we don't even think it's warnings anymore. We think that's just what's going to happen, at least for the most part. So I feel like it's just one of those things. I'm not going to lie. I kind of compared it to a Black Mirror episode, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think like Roblox is, I mean, is it still good to y'all? Like for those who are on Roblox, do y'all think, am I reaching? You know what I'm saying? Basically, I don't believe I am. I feel like this is just what I observed and what I noticed and just how human nature is in general. But yeah, let me know. I just wanted to talk and express my thoughts on it. So love y'all. God bless y'all, YouTube.